Open up some book mail with me.
The Lies That Summon the Night just came out on February 3rd, and this is book one in a new dark fantasy romance trilogy. Delacorte Press gifted me a hardcover edition of this book, and I already binged it in like 2 days. This is set in a world where making art is a sin, and sentient shadows are born from it. Our female main character is a fugitive storyteller on the run when she strikes a deal with a shadow hunter in exchange for her freedom. I'll post my full book review of this book really soon, but I am in love with this cover. They also gifted me this corduroy hat that says Romantasy Reader on it. This is by the brand Out of Print. And they gifted me this beautiful blue space paste by Lemonhead. Delacorte Press also gifted me a hardcover edition of Dawn of the North. This also came out February 3rd, and I have not shut up about this book since I finished it. So if you haven't started Dawn of the North, you need to read it. And if you haven't started the Ashen series, you have to start it. This is book 3 in the Ashen series, which is a Viking romantic fantasy and one of my favorite series of all time. I easily rated this book 5 stars. Author Lena Kazak was so generous to gift me a PR box of her upcoming release Between Tides and Thunder, which officially comes out March 31st. This is a standalone fantasy romance and is said to have warring kingdoms, an arranged marriage between enemies, plenty of banter, and elemental powers. She gifted me a paperback arc of this release, and I love this cover. Plenty of artwork and bookmarks, secret artwork for when I get to a certain part of the book, wax melts, which I'm so glad she labeled these because they look like candy bears. And this beautiful necklace. This was such a generous PR box. Throne of Nightmares officially comes out February 10th, and Little Brown and Company was so generous to send me a PR box of this upcoming release. This is book 3 in the Prince of Sin series, which is a fantasy romance series of interconnected standalones that follow the different demon princes of hell. And this one focuses on the Prince of Sloth. Their team gifted me a hardcover edition of this book ahead of its release, along with this stunning artwork, a sticker sheet, and a code to the audiobook, which I love when publishers do this because I love to immersive read. Tea, this watermelon scented candle, which smells amazing. Perfume, and some makeup by Freck Beauty. They gifted me their Makeout Club Soft Blur lipstick, which you guys know I love wearing lipsticks, and this is definitely my color. Also gifted me this freckle applicator, and you can't really tell, but I am covered in freckles. I don't really get that close in my videos, but I was bullied as a kid for having freckles, so this trend of loving freckles really makes me happy.